What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video here on this channel, and as I promised to you guys, we are reacting to the brand new song by REN called Vincent's Tale Self-Portrait. And I'm super excited, and I would say let's jump into the reaction. Before we start, I want you to know that I'm sorry to those people who never watched the other Tale videos and maybe saw my last video when we reacted to Vincent's Tale, the prologue, because I told the whole story about Screech, Jenny and Violet, because I thought this is also a story that is connected to those other stories. You guys told me, no, this is completely different. This has nothing to do with the Screech, Jenny and Violet Tale songs. So I'm sorry, and I don't want to tell you guys anything about the other Tale songs. I will shut up. And I saw your comments. His name was Stevie, Violet's boyfriend. I totally forgot it. And you said Vincent is Vincent van Gogh, the famous painter who cut off his ear. So I really don't know what's this song about, and I guess we should start watching it and figure it out. But before we do that, feel free to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell to get notifications every time I release something new. And if you like this reaction, feel free to leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I would say the song is called Vincent's Tale Self-Portrait. It's by REN. Let's go!
Lady love, the shades of night are falling down by the Mississippi shore, and for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more.
Oh, and first of all, I want you to know that I'm not so much into paintings. So I don't know much about Vincent van Gogh's backstory and his life. I don't know if he was a drinker. So yeah, please be nice, because it's possible that I don't know a lot.
Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you, I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come out and meet me, honey,
This was the actor in the prologue, right? And you said this is Vincent van Gogh. And I thought that the character REN plays in the TV is the younger version of him. But no, they are both in this scene. So I'm not so sure if this is one and the same person. I thought still, until this scene, that could be possible. But now I'm a little bit confused.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right, because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick!
Okay, I had to Google, and it said that his hometown is the Netherlands, and he fled to Paris, and he had a problem with alcohol. I think I was kinda right, that this is young Vincent van Gogh. And the man who was sitting in the streets and in the prologue was the old Vincent van Gogh. And I wasn't so wrong when we watched the prologue. I would say 98% of the people on this planet are fine with it, that they have a really boring life, that all they do is to be at home, work at home, go to work, don't have that much free time, and yeah, you are some kind of slave. But there are 1 or 2% who are getting really frustrated about this, and I thought in the prologue reaction that this is the young version, and right now it's probably the young Vincent, and he's also a part of this whole system, so he's working and some kind of a slave and does a lot for this country like everyone else does too. But now he's struggling with it because he thinks that this is really unfair and he wants some kind of a revenge, or I don't know. So yeah, besides that I was really wrong with that he's the boyfriend from Violet, I think I was completely right.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
The camera is absolutely amazing in this video. Wow, that's a really nice shot.
I see, then I don't mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the beacon, crouch on the floor. The court to omit him, hate the world He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
That was Vincent's Tale Self-Portrait. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused. I thought about something when I watched this song. You said that Vincent's Tale is a new story but in the same universe. A little bit like the Marvel universe. That you have some different characters and they play all in one timeline but in different places. So that means that there was the story between Jenny, Screech and Violet, and that was there. And now we have here Vincent's Tale. That means it's the same place, probably the same time, but a different story. But I really don't know when Vincent van Gogh was born, and I don't know if he ever lived in the UK, so that makes it a little bit harder for me to understand the full story of this song. I mean, he was talking about Netflix, and I'm 100% sure Vincent van Gogh never used Netflix in his life. I'm a little bit scared to look at Wikipedia, or in general, online in general, because maybe Vincent was in the UK in his lifetime and maybe he stabbed someone and got arrested from a cop called Richard. But I'm afraid that when I try to find that story and I read too much, that I know too much when we discover Richard's tale. So I'm telling you my questions, and if you want, feel free to answer that in the comments, but please don't spoil me or the other people. Just answer the questions. That would be very nice from you. I still believe that I was right, that Vincent is or was one of those few people who realize that they live in a system that's really shady. And I mean, it's like so many other songs. It's about the whole system, about capitalism, about people being used like slaves to feed the rich people, and the poor, they stay poor. And I would say this is the main story of this song. That there was Vincent and he was hardworking, and one day, or maybe that evolved over a few weeks, months or years, he realized that the system is fully shit and he's just a slave of rich people, and he wanted to escape that. And that's what I mean with there are 1 or 2% of people who try to escape the system, because most of us people, we are still a part of that system, and probably until we are dead we are a part of that. So Vincent was really frustrated, tried to get out of that system, and he was so angry that he stabbed someone. I mean, I don't think that this is how you get out of that system, only how you get into prison. So yeah, I don't know how much this has to do with the real Vincent van Gogh or if this is just fiction, but what I know is that the next song is about the police officer who arrested Vincent, called Richard, and I can't wait to hear that song. And I don't want to look online about Vincent's life because I'm way too afraid to see too much. Let me know what you think about the song. Let me know what you think that song was about. Let me know if I was wrong, if I was right. Correct me if you want, do whatever you want, but feel free to leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you like this reaction. Also, feel free to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell to get notifications every time I read something new. The video link to the original video is of course down in the description. I would say until next time, peace.